Imagine you're flying like a bird without trying, seeing the wide, wide world from up high, from the tippity-top point of the big blue sky. You wonder, how on earth can that be? Just follow me, Dr. Beat, your adventurous MC. Hi, I'm Maria, otherwise known as the Fit Foodie. I'm a chef, holistic nutritionist, author, inventor, and mom. And I want to welcome you to my podcast. It's called Recipes for Your Best Life. And with every episode, I'm peeling back the onion on fitness, nutrition, health, wellness, and family. The truth is, you're the chef of your life. And for every important pillar, there's a great recipe worth sharing. So every week, we'll explore them together. Think of it as food for thought that you can really sink your teeth into. So join me, and let's squeeze the joy out of this life. Because you only get one. Can I get a fork, yeah? A few days ago, I was cleaning out my parents' house because my mother passed away suddenly. Yeah, it's with a heavy heart that I talk about this. And, I wasn't going to talk about it. I was going to just really focus on something positive and uplifting. And this message doesn't necessarily have to be a sad one, but I do want to talk about what happened. As I was digging through some of her things and organizing papers and just trying to make sense of this tragedy that had happened to our family, I found a copy of a book that I wrote called Wrap Around the World. It's a children's book, and I actually wrote the manuscript for it over 25 years ago. And I kind of held on to it. I just didn't really think that necessarily anybody would want to read it. And I one day pulled it out and read it to my son. And he said, "Mom, you really need to publish that book." And so I found a beautiful illustrator in Portugal on the other side of the world, really. And I formatted it, and lo and behold, I had a book in my hands. And it was kind of cool for me. Wrap Around the World is a kid's story, but it's fun for parents to read to their kids too. And it takes children on a tour to 8 different countries and teaches them about the food and the culture. And it gives them a little dance, I guess, if you will, and a little rhyme that they get to, some clues as to where they're going next. Well, anyways, I remember reading the book to my family and my mom just being ecstatic about it and telling me how creative it was and how it made her feel like she got to travel around the world, especially in her later years when traveling wasn't very easy anymore. So I would love to be able to read this book to you in honor of my mom, an amazing woman who worked very hard as an immigrant to give us a better life. And I feel like this is my uplifting way of honoring her, and maybe something that you can even share with your family. You can find a copy of the book on Amazon, and it's called Wrap Around the World, and you'll find the link in the show notes, but here goes. Imagine you're flying like a bird without trying, seeing the wide, wide world from up high, from the tippity-top point of the big blue sky. You wonder, how on earth can that be? Just follow me, Dr. Beat, your adventurous MC. Rhyming is my middle name, circling the globe my claim to fame. This master of travel gives you hints to unravel the next destination, the furthest location, an international station. Listen to the clues and we'll be making news around the world quicker than you can strap on your shoes. We'll take a minute or maybe 2. Follow me and you'll learn what to do when I share my special secret with you. So let's begin this world tour without further ado. And here comes the dance. Flap your arms and hop up and down. Close your eyes tight and spin all around. Can you dig it? Are you with it? All right. First stop, destination location. A tip for where we'll finally station. It's south of Texas, where you'll find the best tacos. Celebrations with piñatas, so ándale, niños. Can you dig it? Are you with it? And of course, if you were looking at the book with me right now, you'd see this really cool illustration of Mexico. Buenos dias to our friends in Mexico City. Señoritas with flowers and their hair so pretty. Food so yummy it'll make your mouth sing. Chilaquiles and rellenos, a feast for a king. Bunkies in the jungle and fish in the sea. Hold on to my sombrero and see it all with me. Let's rest a while before the fiesta. Here a nap is called a siesta. We'll listen to the sound of a mariachi band. Move your crazy hips and clap your silly hands. The sun's so hot and warm and bright. We'll dance and play and shout ole before we say buenos noches, good night. What do you think? Do you want to hear more? There's 7 more countries. Okay, I'll read one more and then, maybe you can grab a copy of the book and read the rest. It's time to move on. Great lands far beyond. Away we go to a place you might know. If I mention the girl from Ipanema, dark, tan, and lovely, we'll follow her to Bahia. My hints couldn't be clearer than this. Even if you guess, I bet you won't miss. If you flap your arms and hop up and down, close your eyes tight and spin around and around. Can you dig it? Are you with it? And the answer is Brazil. Bom dia. We've landed in Rio de Janeiro. There's so much to do and so much to see. Let's visit the wonders of the great Amazon, where trees stretch for miles and rivers run long. We'll watch the floats of the big carnival show, a parade of costumes and dancing to and fro. My stomach is growling. Can we stop for beans and rice? A little meat stew will make it extra nice. Are you ready to move to a Latin beat? I'd try and teach you, but I have 2 left feet. Just follow Paulo to the beat of the samba. We'd love to stay longer, but ay caramba, have you looked at the time? We're running late for our next destination, a new world date. Now off we go. Hop along, don't be slow. We're off to see a real-life queen, don't you know? A magical place like a fairy tale. Across the ocean on the back of a whale? How will we get there? What should we do? Never fear, I'll share my secrets with you. Don't forget this magic vibration to get us to our next destination. Just flap your arms and hop up and down. Close your eyes tight and spin all around. Can you dig it? Are you with it? Next destination is England. Good day and jolly ho. London is the place we'll go. A handsome prince on a snow-white horse. The royal family lives here, of course. Buckingham Palace and its gardens of green. The River Thames flows through the heart of the scene. See the sights atop Mr. Big Ben? You'll hear him chime like a rhyme, and then clong, clong, clong on the top of the hour. His happy face smiles in the big brick tower. When his big arms point to 4, time for crumpets and tea. Can we please have some more? Wish we could, but no time to be slow. Where we'll go, do you think you know? Straight to the boot for fettuccine and gelato. Let's go! My hint is as clear as a ringing bell. Our destination location you know so well. Just flap your arms and hop up and down. Close your eyes tight and spin around and around. Can you dig it? Are you with it? Next stop is Italia, Italy. Buongiorno. Take a deep breath of the heavenly aroma of oodles of noodles in bella Roma. At outdoor cafes, they sip coffee called cappuccino. For goodness grapes, here wine is named vino. At the fountain of Trevi, toss a coin and make a wish. 20 flavors of gelato and a big ice cream dish. Across the river Arno to the Piazza Margherita, let's join all our friends for an anchovy pizza. Listen to the diva as she sings the highest note, and then they'll say, that's all she wrote. We'll take a train ride to the Tower of Pisa. Put your finger right there and hold it up if you please. There's a picture of the Leaning Tower of Pisa in the book, by the way. And the true story is if you stand just in the right place in front of the tower, it looks like you're holding it up with your finger. Okay, but for now, we'll have to say, ciao! And away with the flow, down the river Nile we'll row, to a land of mummies and a golden pharaoh. A boy king named Tut, just follow the arrow, to an ancient civilization. What is this next nation? Destination, location, don't forget the magic vibration. Just flap your arms and hop up and down, close your eyes tight and spin around and around. Can you dig it? Are you with it? Where are we going next, folks? It's my country. Egypt! Salem! Cairo is our next stop. From the tip of the very pointed pyramid top, built many thousands of years ago by people who stacked the huge blocks just so. They've balanced all this time without falling, and guarding them the Sphinx is calling. General Napoleon may have taken his nose. Half man, half lion, he still holds his pose. Guarding the gates to this ancient place, only a mummy could love this face. Let's stop for our camel, a bite to eat. Kebab on a stick, oh, what a treat. Our friend is so full, he's grown a second hump. Guess it's time to take our next jump. Across the desert sand to a place so grand, on a magic carpet ride, we'll see another faraway land. Hear the sound of the strumming sitar, strike a pose, yoga pose, and meet a Bollywood star. This clue is a stumper, but just follow the bumper of Dr. Beat's famous wraparound car. Where in heavens is this next station? The name of this nation? The sixth location? Give us a hand, oh magic vibration. Just flap your arms and hop up and down. Close your eyes tight and spin around and around. Can you dig it? Are you with it? India! We've arrived in an exotic locale, it's no lie. Breathe deep, smell the spice, it's a place called Mumbai. Women here wear colorful sari dresses, draped over their shoulders with waist-long tresses. See the sights atop this giant elephant. Gentle as a baby, he wouldn't hurt an ant. Eek, a hissing snake, but don't be alarmed. By the sweet sounds of the flute, he'll be charmed. Let's stop for a taste of vegetable curry. Tandoori chicken to go, we're in a hurry. Now step upon the Taj Mahal throne. Palace Peak looks just like an ice cream cone. Let's dance like they do in Bollywood. Snap your fingers to the beat, just like I knew you would. Now off and away, we mustn't delay. Let's get going on our Dr. Beat way to a place where bowing heads meet to greet, where 2 wooden sticks are the way to eat. And people wear wooden sandals on their feet. Our next global station, our 7th destination. Find the location with our magic vibration. Just flap your arms and hop up and down. Close your eyes, no peeking, and spin all around. Can you dig it? Are you with it? Where are we? We are in Japan. Height means yes in the city of Tokyo, where women wear long gowns called kimono. There are taxis and trains and buses and cars whirring round town like rockets to Mars. See people walking on the Zen Garden Way. Spot the cherry blossoms in the month of May. When a lovely smell dances from the red and white tree, let's stop for a moment and sip some green tea. We'll feast on fresh sushi, that's seaweed and fish. Now don't say yuck until you try a big dish. See the koi fish playing in the pond so blue? We'll watch from this bridge, just me and you. Now that the time has come for us to leave, are you wondering what Dr. Beat has up his sleeve? Where are we going next, you may ask? It's going to be a difficult task. But just think of the place where kangaroos jump like rockets, up and down and around with their babies in their pockets. Onward to our final destination. Guess what is our last world station? But please don't forget the magic vibration. Just flap your arms and hop up and down. Close your eyes tight and spin all around. Can you dig it? Are you with it? Australia. Good day, mate. Sydney is our last stop. Let's dive so deep it might make your ears pop. We'll visit the Great Barrier Reef in the sea, where coral and fishes live happily. All colors of the rainbow, gold, red, and blue. Watch them swing by, even a shark or two. Scuba and snorkel, through the big schools, these fish have no homework